Okay. Hi there. This is Miss Wismar coming to you with a little screencast tutorial on your opposing viewpoints research paper. I just want to give you a few tips and tricks on how to find some good resources and how to keep track of your citations. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to Moodle, and we're going to go, instead of to our normal English class, we're going to go to the Media Center. In the Media Center, you're going to see a few different courses. The one that you want to go to is this very last one. It says Wismar Media Center, and the typeset is right here. It says, "Welcome to the BHS Library Media Center's Moodle site." Click on that, and you're going to see, "Welcome to the BHS Media Center. We have so much stuff for you, Destiny and video tutorials and databases." Well, what you're going to do is scroll down to the second topic right here, and you're going to look for this big compass. And this compass is a guide to some digital pathfinders. And a digital pathfinder is, so I'm going to click on that. A digital pathfinder is basically a way of guiding you to some good resources. So I'm going to scroll down. You'll see I have all sorts of different ones in here, different subject areas. You might use them in different areas like social studies. But today we're going to go to English, and we're going to scroll down through these different projects. Maybe you'll do one on the Crucible one day. But for now, we're going to look for opposing viewpoints research paper. And this is what the icon of the database looks like. We're going to click on that, and you'll see it opens up a pathfinder that shows you can go to Destiny to look for some print resources, because we do have some print resources. Some of them are a little dated, so I would suggest you mainly focus on using the Opposing Viewpoints database, but you can look in Destiny as well if you want a print resource. And you can scroll down a little bit. Right here, you're going to see the link to Opposing Viewpoints. I have some other databases linked here too, including Icon, which is an interface that gets you into all these three different databases. But, for this project, I'd really like you to concentrate your attention on Opposing Viewpoints in context. I want you to notice in the Pathfinders, I always make sure to put the passwords in case you're using it from home. Databases do need passwords when you're using them from home, because we do pay for these subscriptions. So if you're using this particular one, you're going to use the password Bethel to access it. Here in school, it will automatically bring me to the page. I don't need to worry about a password because I'm IP authenticated. So once I get into the Opposing Viewpoints database, what I want to do is think about what kind of topic I want to explore. I might not have an idea yet. I might just kind of be in a browsing phase. So you can see on this page, it gives you some different topics you might want to look at, but it also gives you this Browse Issues tab. That can be really helpful when you're just trying to find a topic you're interested in. You can go in here and you can say, okay, I want to either view all, and you'll see tons of different topics, all of these having full coverage pages, or you can actually click in and kind of isolate your area of interest, for example, family issues. Something that's been in the news a lot lately and can be an interesting topic to explore is the issue of cyberbullying. So I'm going to click on that one and show you that this is a full coverage page. And a full coverage page consists of background articles, viewpoint articles, news articles, magazine articles, academic journal articles, reference articles, statistics, and websites. It also has some images, audio and video components, different things you can take a look at. The statistics and things can be very helpful when writing your paper. Something I want you to concentrate on is you can look at the reference articles. Those can be helpful. If I click into that, I'll view all 11 articles. You'll see these are all just topic overviews that talk about the topic itself and give some background information. Something to note is the level. You can see the ones that have the red triangle are actually advanced level. These are intermediate, and sometimes you'll see a green circle, which means that it's actually a kind of a basic level. But I want you to concentrate mainly on the viewpoint articles. So I'm going to view all 52 articles that are available. And just to show you an example, I'm going to click into one of the articles. This is what an article looks like. It just has the basic content, the title, the reading level right here. What you want to do is read through this article. If you want to print it, remember you do have to click this button right here so it gives you a printable interface. Otherwise, you're printing all of those pictures and stuff. You can email it to yourself. You can use the dictionary feature, which helps you to define different words in it. But what you want to do if you're keeping track of your resources is to scroll down to the bottom of the page. I want to bring your attention to this. This is where you're going to find your MLA citation information. You want to copy and paste that either into Noodle Tools if you're using that, or into your Works Cited if that's what you're decided to do. You can also, if you want to get back, a really important tip, if you want to get back to this article, don't copy this URL. Make sure you copy the URL at the bottom of the page. This is a static URL. It's called a persistent URL, and that means that it will always bring you back to the article. This one is changeable and movable. So you want to make sure you copy the one from the bottom. If you're copying it onto a note card in Noodle Tools, or if you're using it, in Evernote, or you're keeping track of it in, Digo, whatever it is you use, make sure you copy that bottom one, okay? Now, something else, if you can search by browsing issues, but you can also search by typing into this search box. Now you'll see some of them are bolded and italicized. That means that there's a full coverage page on them. You can also isolate your search to only look for viewpoints, only images, only references. You'll see this little box change as I go along the search. All right. And a full coverage page means there's a lot of information in the database on it. The other resource I'd like to point your attention to is underneath websites. You can see the Pathfinder also has help. It directs you towards Noodle Tools and also the BHS research paper packet. But the other resource I want to point you towards when you're doing your research is procon.org. This is a free website, but it's pre-approved. It has all sorts of good articles in it. It covers 47 controversial issues. You'll see them right here listed. It doesn't cover every issue, but it covers most of the really popular ones. It's a good place to take a look at. Just kind of like cyberbullying on the same topic is social networking, kind of similar. And what you'll see is I just want to walk you through what the site does. It gives you a kind of a question, an essential question about the topic. It goes through, did you know? All these different statistics. It actually helps you list the pros and cons of choosing this particular topic. Are social networking sites good for our society? Pro and con. So it'll help you kind of decide which side you're on and which side you want to persuade your reader to believe. It also gives you a good background article, including some different statistics. It gives you some video components. And it's updated on a very regular basis, so this is a great resource to use. You can also cite things pretty easily on here. At the bottom of every page, there's this little link that says how to cite procon.org. You can click on that, and underneath the third topic, it says right here, if you're citing an MLA format, this is the format that you use. So you do procon.org, the title of the article. This is the website title, okay? So this is the title of the sponsoring agency. And then you're going to put the date that it was last updated, which is usually at the bottom of the page, and then the date that you actually accessed it, including that little web medium. So you'll follow along with this. You can also use the tools in Noodle Tools to help you along with that, or if you prefer, you can use EasyBib, and that will help you cite this as well. But you basically cite it using this format right here. It gives you a couple of different examples, just so you know what it is you're looking for, okay? So that's a great place to go as well. And if you have any questions about using this or, citations, finding good articles, just ask your teacher about it. They're a great resource. And, I always suggest try using Noodle Tools to help organize your research. I believe I have another tutorial on Noodle Tools to kind of walk you through creating an account and setting things up and trying to get yourself organized. So If you have any questions, just ask your teacher about that. And hopefully this tutorial helped you a little bit. Good luck on your paper.